What's good, YouTube? This is Kid Clientele Reviews. The watch I'm bringing you today is the Casio World Time Illuminator Ae1000WD watch. Okay, you got a 40mm case. You got a resin strap. You got a stainless steel back. And also the case is resin too, but the strap is black, and the case is in like a silver tone color. You have your 4 pushers, which is your adjust, your mode, your light, and your search button. The cool thing about this watch, it reminds me of the Casio Royale, just in a circle edition. The Casio Royale is a popular watch, and it's a square, and it has pretty much the same setup as this. Okay, you have your 5 alarms, your Casio text up top. You have a 10-year battery. You have water resistance up to 100 meters, which is 330 feet. Right here you have a display of the time, so that's like a dual time. Here you have your map of the city you're at, the country you're at. You have your time here on the bottom. You have right now, it's in DST time, daylight saving time. You have your seconds, you have your day of the week, you have your month, and you have your date. Okay, let's go through a couple of these modes real quick. Right now we're in the regular timekeeper mode for my area, so we're at 2:24 p.m. That's another time. That's UTC time, which is another time zone. So you have 48 cities and you have countries in this watch. You have alarm. You have 5 daily alarms on this watch. You have a countdown timer. You have a stopwatch. And back to my New York City time. You could adjust this time to a dual time zone too, where you have this analog display up top, like at another time zone, another country. This is a good traveling watch. So you have it set at your local time here and at another country here. And then this map here, as you go through your different time zones, it'll shift to where you're at. And that's the cool thing about it. You have a daily signal here where you could put on and off up top, so that'll chime every hour. You have a light button. You can't see it real good right now, but on the bottom right there, you can see it displaying right there. It's not a bright light. It's okay, especially at nighttime where you're trying to look at the time and you can barely see it. You just turn your light on there and it'll be there for you. Here you have another search button, which is go through all your different countries. You got London, you got Paris, you have New York City, which is my time zone, Tokyo. So you have all the cities there that you could adjust. And it also has, you can set it up in 12-hour time zone or 24-hour time zone. I think this is a cool watch. You know, you can get this watch from Amazon. You can get it from any local store like a Walmart, Kohl's, JCPenney's, Macy's. $28. I think you get a lot for your money for this watch. It could be an everyday wear watch, a beater watch, good traveling watch if you don't want to wear your most expensive watches. You have here, they say it's a mineral crystal, but I don't believe it. I think it's probably like some type of like hard plastic. But I had this watch for maybe about like a couple years right now, and it's still in good shape. And I pretty much wear it every day. In the back, you have 4 screws. and it'll tell you here where you could change out your different batteries on it. Here, just unloosen these 4 screws and you could get to the battery whenever you need to change it. And like I said, another cool thing about it, you have a 10-year battery on it. So say if you bought this watch this year, which is 2023, you won't be needing to change it to 2033. And that's another great feature. I think you get a lot of bang for your bucks with the Casio watches. If you can't afford a G-Shock, these is pretty much a good step in the right direction of getting a G-Shock watch, because it's made by the same company. And you can also find a lot of Casios that has the same shock proof and everything as the G-Shock, because it's all in the same family. Casio is a company that's been here for years. It's a very reputable company. They put out great product, and I think right now, man, like for starters, if you want to start a watch collection, you could get into these, because they have like solar power watches, they have atomic power watches, and maybe tomorrow I'll do a review on one of my atomic watches, and I'll also do a review on the watch that's similar to this, but it's in a square, and that's the Casio Royale, and that's a popular watch. This is not a negative display. Usually if it was a negative display, everything would be blacked out in the inside. And that's another cool feature about this watch, that is not a negative display, because everything is light, and by the watch being dark, you could pretty much see your time and everything on it. Then, like I said, you have your 5 daily alarms. I mean, you could go swimming in this watch, you could go diving in this watch, because it's 330 feet. The only thing I won't suggest for a person to do is take showers in your watches, because it's not the water that'll mess up your watch, it's just the steam, and the steam get through anything, and that'll start messing up your gaskets and everything in your watches. So, I mean, you could wash a dish here and there with this watch and everything like that, and you should be cool. But as far as like getting in a sauna or a steam shower, which is hot shower and it's steaming, I won't prefer you to wear your watches and stuff like that, and them type of elements. But I think this is a cool watch. You can wear it casual, you can wear it dressed up in the office, because it has that little sleek look by being a 44mm watch. And then you have here where you have your grooves here and the pushers here on this one and on all 4 of them. And that's a cool feature, as you can see. Your crystal is like a dome crystal, as you can see there. Dome crystal. And that's a cool thing I like too. And you also have these little bezels here, and that protects your crystal, because I dropped this watch plenty of times and it held up pretty good. Your text is in white and orange lettering. I think that's another cool feature. Now, one thing about this watch is if you have bad eyes, I mean, it'll be pretty hard for you to see the time and stuff at nighttime and everything like that. And you know, that's a negative about this watch. But you have your buckle, which is a hard plastic. You have your keeper, which is also resin, and you have these grooves here, like a texture here, that matches the texture that's on the bezel here. And I think that's another cool feature. To me, it's a very durable watch. I like it. So $20 $28 you can't go bad with it. Some places you can find it for $20. And you also have these grooves here that's in your band that helps like lift the watch off your wrist, so that you don't have, like, as far as like your wrist can breathe and everything like that, you don't have perspiration and stuff like that. It helps, like, far as like with that. And it's just a comfortable watch. Let me try it on my wrist. So there you go. You know, fits pretty good. You know, it's in that range of not too ridiculous big and not too small. It's in that type of range. So this is my review. You can like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. This is K Clientele Reviews, and have a great day.